Here's why Spider-Man 4 should not be a multiversal film. I'm sure you've seen the rumors that Spider-Man 4 is going to be a multiversal film. It's important to mention that these rumors are not confirmed, but it is very likely that they are true. And it's just not a good idea. I mean, the last two Spider-Man films have been about the multiverse, so I get Sony may want to keep milking the dry cow, but No Way Home opened up the perfect window of opportunity for Spider-Man 4 to be a grounded street-level film, instead of a multiversal one. The ending of No Way Home throws Peter back to square one, with no friends, money, and overall left bare-boned and grounded. And this is great, because it opens up a whole new life for him. In the early comics, Pete is a broke college student. He doesn't have a lot of friends, and he isn't in the Avengers or fighting multiversal threats or anything. So by putting Peter back to square one, it allows us to better follow the comic iteration of Spider-Man, which is a grounded and street-tier hero. And by having everyone forget who he is, it forces Peter to make new friends and befriend his old ones. For example, in the comics, MJ was a lot more bold and flirtatious, but a good friend at heart. In the MCU adaptation, MJ is a lot more dry and had a guarded demeanor. Reintroducing her as a more accurate representation of her comic counterpart would be a good way to rebuild Peter's lonely social life and would make for an interesting dynamic, as MJ would be under the impression it's her first time meeting Peter, while Peter had already connected with her before everyone's memories got wiped. A grounded film also allows for better and more iconic villains to be on screen. The Scorpion was teased at the end of Homecoming's credits, and then never brought up again. Allowing him to fight the Sinister Six is crucial to Spider-Man's character, as his character and wits are developed through the villains he fights and makes him a stronger character. The multiverse is an amazing concept when it's executed well, and I think Sony's done it well. But the problem arises when the multiverse is being used as a story tool for no reason. There is no reason Spider-Man 4 should be a multiversal film. There is a whole movie series about the Spider-Verse, and continuing to use the concept of a multiverse as a tool rather than an element to build your story is lazy and greedy. I'm not saying this because I'm hating on Spider-Man. In fact, I love Spider-Man, and that's why I'm saying this. I don't want to see my favorite character get ruined because nobody could come up with a good idea. At his core, Spider-Man is a street-tier character. Yeah, he has been in space and fought Thanos and whatnot, but he is and will always be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And I feel that his character is done best when he is street-tier. I'm not saying Tom's Spider-Man was bad, but look at Raimi's Spider-Man and the Spectacular Spider-Man. Both of those iterations are fantastic. Spider-Man is not a multiversal character, and that's the truth. He's a grounded character, and being street-tier is his whole character. It's what makes him special. While other characters like Iron Man and Thor are saving the world and fighting in space, characters like Spider-Man and Daredevil are staying in the streets and keeping the city safe, which is why I love vigilante superheroes so much. Spider-Man isn't supposed to be traveling in the multiverse and fighting universal threats. He's supposed to be keeping his neighborhood safe and keeping his grades up and being an awkward teenager. That's not to say Spider-Man can't be wrapped up in the multiverse. I mean, I love the Spider-Verse movies and I'm really hyped for the next one, but there's a difference between using it to drive a whole story forward and just using it for a quick cash grab. There is no point for Spider-Man 4 to be multiversal. There just isn't. The ending for No Way Home is the best setup to what I personally think could be one of the greatest Spider-Man films, if it's done well. And by making it multiversal, the producers are just throwing everything out to the garbage. I just wanted to share my thoughts on this because I do really love Spider-Man, and if I don't want to see his potential in Spider-Man 4, go to waste. This is also my first video, so I'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribed or even just left a like. I'm trying to reach 1,000 followers by the end of 2024, so even just one sub would help me a ton. Anyways, this is it for now. Have a good day and I'll see you next time.